Our chief guest of the day, Dr. Nagercoil, who has come to the 44th annual day celebration of our school to grace the event a great success. We eagerly anticipate to invite His Excellency to grace the dais. His presence truly elevates the spirit of this moment drastically. On behalf of the institution as well as the entire congregation, our student C.S.I Neighbor of Standard 11A will welcome the chief guest now. Let's all give your applause. Next, we deeply welcome our correspondent, Advocate P. Arulanan. Now, our student is going to welcome now. Next comes our principal, Rear Guardian Jabising. Next, our chaplain, as well as the evangelist, S.L. Next, our vice principal, Mrs. Sujara Janijaj.
Most eminent dignitaries on the dais, esteemed guests of the day, respected parents and well-wishers, dear colleagues and my beloved children, special and warm greetings to you. To begin our 44th annual day celebration, let us thank God the Almighty for His incessant guidance and smooth atmosphere in teaching and coaching the children successfully. Let us invoke the heavenly blessings with a prayer song by a school choir. Please stand up for the prayer song.
Today's Bible reading is taken from Deuteronomy chapter 32, verses 7 to 10. Remember the days of old, consider the years of many generations. Ask your father, and he will show you, your elders, and they will tell you. When the Most High gave to the nations their inheritance, when he divided mankind, he fixed the borders of the people according to the number of sons of God. But the Lord's portion is his people, Jacob, his allotted heritage. He found him in a desert land and in the howling ways of wilderness. Here ends the Bible reading. Glory be to God.
The biblical portion is so significant, and we have all glorified the name of God. Thank you. Prayer is a powerful tool for faith and a conversation with God. Our chaplain is going to lead us in prayer. Let us all reverentially bow down our heads and pray.
ஜெபிப்போமாக. என் நாமத்தை பிரஸ்தாபப்படுத்தும் எந்த ஸ்தானத்திலும் உன்னிடத்தில் வந்து உன்னை ஆசீர்வதிப்பேன் என்று வாக்களித்தவரே, நித்திய பிதாவே, எங்கள் ஆண்டவராம் இயேசு கிறிஸ்துவே, இந்த நாளுக்காக 44வது ஆனுவல் டே செலிப்ரேஷனுக்காக இந்த நிகழ்விலே தலைமை பொறுப்பினை ஏற்றிருக்கின்ற பாசத்திற்குரிய பள்ளி தாளாளர், பள்ளி முதல்வர், துணை முதல்வர், இப்பள்ளியில் பயின்று மருத்துவத் துறவியில் மருத்துவ சேவையை இன்று மட்டும் மிக நேர்த்தியாய் செய்து வருகின்ற பாசத்திற்குரிய சிறப்பு விருந்தினர் டாக்டர் பிரணித்திற்காக, நிகழ்விலே பங்கேற்றிருக்கின்ற மாணவ மாணவியருக்காக, ஆசிரியர்களுக்காக, பெற்றோருக்காக, உடன்பணியாளர்களுக்காக ஜெபிக்கின்றோம். உம்மை துதிக்கின்றோம் அப்பா. வெகு நாட்கள் காத்திருப்பது இருதயத்தை இழைக்க பண்ணும், விரும்பினது வரும்பொழுதோ ஜீவவிருட்சம் போலிருக்கும் என்கிற வேத வாக்கின்படி கற்றுக் கொடுப்போரும் கற்றுக்கொள்வோரும் வெகு நாளாய் எதிர்பார்த்த இந்நாளை தேவரீர் இவ்விதமாய் ஆசீர்வதித்து தந்திருக்கின்றபடியினால் மனதார உம்மை துதிக்கின்றோம், ஸ்தோத்திரம் செலுத்துகின்றோம். யாதொரு நிகழ்வு என்றாலும் ஜெபத்தோடு துவங்குவது எங்களுக்கு அவசியமும் நன்மையும் ஆசீர்வாதமாக இருக்கின்றபடியினால் நடைபெற இருக்கின்ற நிகழ்வுகள் அனைத்திற்காகவும் முத்தாய்ப்பாய் ஒருங்கிணைந்து ஒரு மனமாய் தம்முகத்தை நோக்கி பார்க்கின்றோம். இயேசுவே, அனைத்து நிகழ்வுகளும் உமது நாமத்திற்கு மகிமையாய் நடைபெற தேவையான உதவி, ஒத்தாசை, ஆதரவு, அனுகிரகம் அனைத்தையும் தந்தருள்வீராக. யாவராலும் யாவற்றாலும் உமது நாமம் மாத்திரம் மகிமைப்படுவதாக. துதி கர மகிமை அனைத்தும் ஒவ்வொருவருக்கே சமர்ப்பிக்கின்றோம். இயேசு கிறிஸ்துவின் பரிசுத்தமுள்ள நாமத்தில் பாதம் பணிந்து ஜெபிக்கின்றோம். தலைமையேற்றருளும் உம் பிரசன்னத்தால் இந்நிகழ்வை ஆசீர்வதித்தருளும். எங்கள் ஜெபம் கேளும் நல்ல பிதாவே.
Thank you, Pastor, for your earnest prayer, seeking God's abundant grace upon our school and all of us. Next is the welcome address. It is our pleasant privilege to welcome the guests of this day, well-wishers, parents and children. Now I call upon our students to welcome the gathering.
Esteemed Chief Guest, Dr. Pranit, honored members of the management, respected principal, dedicated teachers, dear parents, and my beloved dear fellow students. It is with immense pleasure and pride that I welcome you all to the C.S.I. Matriculation Higher Secondary School, Nagercoil Annual Day Celebration. Today, we celebrate the achievements of our students, the unwavering commitment of our staff, and the enduring spirit of this wonderful institution. The highlight of this morning is the presence of our chief guest, a figure whose journey is a profound source of inspiration, particularly in the demanding field of medicine and surgery. We are truly honored to have with us today a distinguished alumni of our school, Dr. S. Pranit, a celebrated professional and a cherished member of C.S.I. Nagercoil family. Dr. Pranit shares a wonderful connection with our school, having been a student here from standard 1st to 5th and later returning for his senior schooling from standard 8 to 12. It was within these very halls that the seeds of his extraordinary career were sown. Following his time here, Dr. Pranit embarked on a remarkable and highly specialized medical journey. He completed his undergraduate medical studies at Tirunelveli Medical College. This was followed by his postgraduate specialization in MS from an eminent Madras Medical College. Further specializing in a critical area, he obtained his MCH in Surgical Oncology from Keel Park Medical College. He also holds the distinguished title of Member of Royal College of Surgeons from Edinburgh. Today, Dr. Pranit is serving as a Senior Assistant Professor at Kanyakumari Government Medical College, a dedication over 8 years to the teaching, research and life-saving surgical practice. His commitment to research is evident through his work on the TNHS-RP cancer delay study and his publications. And his dedication to excellence has been recognized with the prestigious Professor Snehalada Endowment Golden Medal and the Dr. Deepak Narayanan Gold Medal in Surgical Oncology. Dr. Pranit Sigafels is a true embodiment of how the foundation laid here at the C.S.I. Matriculation Higher Secondary School can lead to mastery, service, and significant contributions to the healthcare community. Dr. Pranit Sigafels, your return to our alma matter fills us with immense pride. Your journey is a powerful message to every student here that through discipline and tireless pursuit of knowledge, they too can reach the pinnacle of their chosen field. We eagerly await your inspiring words this evening. Once again, on behalf of the entire C.S.I. Nagercoil community, I extend a heartfelt and warm welcome to our chief guest and to you all. Let's the celebrations begin. I am going to honor him with a shout.
On this special occasion, I would like to welcome our honorable correspondent, Advocate P. Arlanand. He is a precious gift given to us by God Almighty. All his plans, activities, and hard work had made our school a beautiful one. Under his leadership, our school had changed to a beautiful garden. At various occasions, his speech gives us peace and ideas to succeed in life. His commitment is to the growth and development of students. With that, students can develop in acquiring knowledge, growing in skills, physical activities, etc. Thank you, sir, for your cooperation and hard work. On behalf of everyone present here, I welcome you, sir. Now, I request our principal to honor him with a shawl.
Good morning, everyone. It is my proud privilege to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to our respected principal, Mr. V.R. .2026, whose leadership, dedication, and vision continue to guide our school towards excellence. Sir, your constant encouragement, discipline, and commitment to nurturing young minds inspire both teachers and students alike. Under your able guidance, our school has grown not only in academic achievements, but also in values, character, and confidence. You have always motivated us to strive for excellence, to believe in ourselves, and to become responsible citizens of society. Your presence today adds a great significance to this occasion, and we are truly honored to have you with us. Once again, a warm welcome to you, our respected principal. Now I request our correspondent to honor him with a shawl.
A very good morning to everyone present here. With joy in our hearts and gratitude in our thoughts, we gathered this morning to celebrate the 44th annual day of our institution, a day that reflects our journey, our growth, and the blessing that continue to guide us. This celebration is made truly meaningful by the gracious presence of our chaplain, Evangelist S. Selvam. To our school family, he is not only a guest, but a constant source of spiritual strength, gentle counsel, and heartfelt prayer. His presence among us always brings calm, comfort, and assurance. Sir, on behalf of our management, staff, students, and parents, it is with great happiness that I welcome you to our 44th annual day celebration. As an expression of our affection and appreciation, we now take this opportunity to honor our chaplain, Evangelist S. Selvam, with a shawl which will be presented by our respected principal, Mr. V.R. .2026.
Good morning, everyone. It's my honor and privilege to heartily welcome a remarkable leader, an inspiring educator, and a guiding force of our institution, our respected Vice Principal, Mrs. Suja. Ma'am, your presence adds grace and motivation to this gathering. You have always encouraged us to dream bigger, work harder, and believe in our abilities. Your dedication to shaping young minds and uplifting our school environment is truly admirable. On behalf of the entire student community, I extend a heartfelt, respectful welcome to you, ma'am. We are grateful to have you with us today, and we look forward to your words of wisdom that always inspire us to strive for excellence. Once again, a warm welcome to you, ma'am. Now, I request Mrs. Caroline to honor her with a shawl.
It is indeed a moment of great pride and happiness for all of us to gather here today on this special occasion. I feel extremely honored to have this opportunity to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to our respected Staff Secretary, Mrs. Vinsirani. The role of Staff Secretary is not just limited to administrative responsibilities, but also plays a vital role in maintaining harmony, coordination, and efficiency within the institution. Through dedication, sincerity, and strong organization skills, on behalf of the entire school family, I extend our sincere gratitude, and I once again extend a warm and respectful welcome to you, ma'am. Now, I request Mrs. Helen Sophia to honor her with a shawl.
Dignitaries on and off the days, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome our beloved, dearest teacher, our coordinator, Miss Ellen Sophia ma'am. We welcome you, ma'am, with our deepest concern from the bottom of our hearts. Your presence today is our biggest blessings, especially in the immense growth, various achievements, and innumerable values you had brought us up with. The skills you own, especially oratorical, and your intelligence inspired us in achieving greater heights. Your words and your presence had always been our biggest motivation for us, not just in terms of education, but also both physically and morally. A good teacher is imprinted in the hearts of children, and you sure are one of them. Once again, we welcome you, ma'am. Now I request Miss Vinci Rani ma'am to honor her with a shawl.
C.S.I. Matric Higher Secondary School has escalated to great horizons of success with 44 years of academic excellence. Today, it has become the dream destination of many students because of the constant encouragement of our beloved correspondent, Advocate P. Arulanand, and our beloved principal, Mr. V.R. Godwin-Jabasing. Crossing many milestones, our school has become an edifice of success. I request our respected principal to present the annual report.
Distinguished Chief Guest of the Day, Dr. Pranith, beloved correspondent, Advocate Arulanand, beloved Vice Principal, Mrs. Suja, our Staff Secretary, Mrs. Vinsirani, the Academic Coordinator, Mrs. Helen Sophia, Revered Pastor, Evangelist Selvam, my dear colleagues, dear students and their parents, a very warm good morning to you all. In this August occasion, I would like to present the report for the academic year 2025-2026. Most honored and esteemed guests of the day, I deem it a great pleasure and a unique privilege to accord you all a cordial welcome. I express my deep gratitude to God Almighty for giving me the privilege to lead this great institution. I am glad to present this 44th annual report of the significant attainments of C.S.I. Matriculation Higher Secondary School, Nagercoil, for the academic year 2025-2026. As the school moved along the matchless promise of God, my presence will go with you, proved to be true and every step of our way. I join you in thanking God for the bounteous grace and mercy. The academic year activities of the year began with the faculty dedication service held on May 21st, 2025. The school reopened on June 2, 2025 with a prayer and blessings by Revered Dutz Jnana Rabi, the then chaplain of our school. Once again, I praise the holy name of our Lord for his divine guidance and holy presence, which lead us and filled us with the manifold blessings throughout this academic year. School administration. The school is administered by the Church of South India Trust Association, Kanyakumari Diocese, with the following dignitaries: Right Revered Christopher Vijayan, Bishop Chairman; Revered Muthuswami Kristudas, the Vice President; Engineer Baiju Nisit Paul, the Secretary of our Diocese; Mr. Jayagar Joseph, the Treasurer; and Advocate P. Arulanand, the Correspondent; and Mr. Godwin Jabasing, the Principal. Student and staff strength. The school constitutes to forge ahead with 1,074 students, 56 committed teaching faculty, and 26 non-teaching faculty. They tirelessly work hard to make the dream and vision of providing higher good education to the aspiring community. Objectives. C.S.I. Matriculation Higher Secondary School is a place of learning that has been built with an aim to impart education and surpasses the benchmarks of excellence to achieve our motto: discipline, duty, knowledge. It has a comprehensive pedagogical structure which provides paramount academic skills, curriculum with the esteemed faculty with their vast experience and excellent infrastructure. Examinations. We have daily tests after which correction is done immediately and marks are entered in the mark sheet and shown to the parents on the open day. Also, we have monthly tests, mid-term tests, and 3 terminal examinations. Parents sign the progress reports on the open days. Remedial classes. Measures were taken for the benefit of slow learners for their development in particular subjects. Academic excellence. Every year the school achieves academic excellence. In the higher secondary examinations held in March 25, our school topper is Miss S.J. Saljana, the second topper is Miss P. Elsha Rachel, and the third topper is Master E. Ganesh Nandan. In the 11th standard examination, first topper is Agnivesh Raj, the second topper is Sana Jagan, and the third topper is A.S. Ashfina Jivlin. In the SSLC examination held in March 25, Ms. Angel secured first rank, Leah Medith secured the second rank, Elizabeth Christina and Gibson Naveen Raj secured third rank. Our school also takes great interest in honoring the school toppers and subject toppers with cash awards. I heartily congratulate all the students who worked hard to achieve the glorious results. Once again, we attribute all glory to God the Almighty. Promotion and retirement. Mrs. Suja Rajini R. George is promoted as the Vice Principal of this prestigious institution. Mr. S.J. Prince, Mr. C. Sudan, and Mrs. D. Laila Crystal are retiring in the month of May 26 after a successful completion of 30 years, 4 months, 29 years, and 28 years of service respectively in this institution. May the blessings, protection, and peace of Lord Almighty be with them in their retired life. New appointments. Mr. S.S. Albin Arulraj appointed as a BT Assistant in History, Dr. J.S. Jaya as PG Assistant in Botany, Mr. Ajo Muller, Physical Director, Mrs. Baby Viji, BT Assistant, KG Teacher, Mrs. Subida, BT Assistant, a KG Teacher, and Mrs. Arolin Prashila, our junior assistant. Infrastructure. It is not at all exaggerated when it is out that C.S.I. Matriculation Higher Secondary School offers extraordinary infrastructure facilities and institutional care for imparting and acquiring education. The school management never compromise on the safety and standard of our infrastructure. That's why our school premises are regularly used by the government for the conduct of their programs every now and then.
Library. In the wake of rapid advancement in technology, the role of library plays a vital part in educating the students. The library has to be functioned in accordance with ever-changing needs. Our library has undergone tremendous changes in its functioning by adopting latest technologies. It has been an expanded reading room which are digitalized with international standard to stimulate the interest of the students in reading books. Along with this, a digitalized reference area with 6 computers and internet facilities was created to update the knowledge of the students and teachers.
Alphabet's Day. Alphabet's Day is celebrated by KG students every Wednesday. Such days are fun days to learn and celebrate letters. Kids love learning letters. It's like a world new word for learning and excitement.
Counseling and guidance. Our school management is keen in watching the behavioral changes among the teenagers due to the advancement of science and technology, the polluted environment, etc. Counseling and guidance has been given to the students by Evangelist Selvam, Mrs. R. Stella, and Dr. Merlin Lajabamila.
Junior Red Cross. JRC, under the leadership of Mrs. Christie and Mrs. Vanita, performed well with a zeal. JRC encourages the younger generation to cultivate the humanitarian spirit by understanding the Red Cross principles and ideas, that is, through humanity to peace.
Kamarajar's birthday. The 128th birthday of our former Chief Minister, Karmaveerar Kamarajar, was celebrated on 15th July 2025 in a grand manner under the leadership of Advocate P. Arlanand, correspondent, and Mr. V.R. Godwin Jabasingh, principal. The speech delivered by them created awareness among the students about the nation. Moreover, the artistic performance of students left everyone in awe of the event.
Independence Day. With the advent of the month of August, all of us are filled with enthusiasm to express the feeling of unity and secularism as we participate in the Independence Day celebration of our country. Our school celebrated the Independence Day colorfully. Our correspondent, Advocate P. Arlanand, unfurled the tricolor, national flag, and delivered the Independence Day address. Cultural programs and variety entertainments were performed by our students, delighted the audience.
Teachers' Day. Teachers' Day is an occasion to pay reverence and gratitude to teachers for their selfless effort in shaping the career of the students. On 5th September, the school celebrated the Teachers' Day as a mark of tribute to the contribution made by our teachers. The students expressed their gratitude to the teachers through various gestures like giving greeting cards, flowers, gifts, and organized skits, dances, fantasies, and entertained the teachers.
Children's Day. Our school celebrated Children's Day with much fun. These celebrations aim to make children feel special, loved, and valued, and also promoting their overall development and well-being. It's a day to remind everyone that children are the future of India and deserve a safe, nurturing, and supporting environment to grow and thrive.
School choir. Where music's fail, music speaks. Music is a beautiful gift from God, and our school choir has been a channel of that blessing throughout this academic year. The school choir consists of motivated students and teachers who lead the school in every daily assembly, special occasions, and major event. Their prayerful song sets a meaningful tone and enriches every program. This year, our choir participated in inter-school competitions and brought laurels to the institution. At the Christmas Christmas Choral, hosted at St. John's Central School, Anjagramam, our junior choir won prizes and received the Vibrant Choir Award. At the Music Fest, organized by Mar Ephraim College of Engineering and Technology, our choir performed and secured prizes, bringing honor to the school. We thank God for guiding us throughout this year and pray that the school choir continues to be a blessing and inspiration to many.
School Prayer Cell. By the grace of our Lord Almighty, our school prayer cell was inaugurated on 10th June 2025 by Reverend Dats Nyanarabi. Prayer cell classes are conducted in our chapel on all Thursdays and Tuesdays between 4 p.m. and 4:40 p.m. Religious instructions given through this prayer cell are very helpful to the students to achieve their goals in studies as well as other activities inside and outside the campus, and they face two realities in life with calmness and composure. I appreciate Mrs. Shimmu Sujana, who rendered excellent service to uplift the moral standard of the students. May God bless our prayer cell classes abundantly in the days to come too.
Interact Club. Interact Club brings together young people between the ages 12 and 18 to develop leadership skills while discovering the power of service above self. The goal of Interact Club is to make a difference in the school and community. The installation ceremony of the Interact Club was held on 4th July 2025.
Food Fest. Cooking with Love provides food for the soul. A fun, filled food fair was organized by the School Interact Club on 9th August 2025. The students of classes KG to 12th initiated to prepare a variety of healthy and organic delicacies. It was an attempt to contribute money for charity.
Educational trip. The students were taken for an educational trip to Lulumal, Cochin and Wonderla. The party returned with joy and enthusiasm and profited much from their trip. Competitions were conducted in connection with Independence Day on 12th August and prizes were given. Onam was celebrated in a grand manner on 4th September 2025. Attapookalam competition and Thiruvatira dance were conducted colourfully. Cook Without Fire competition was conducted on 13th November 2025 in connection with Children's Day. It is my pleasure to extend my love and gratitude to the Inter-Club staff advisor Mrs. Beena and co-advisor Mr. Albert for their dedicated service, and I wish all success and God blessings on the club and its members so that they make up many useful projects and serve the needy in future.
Green Christmas, Parkland Christmas. Our school celebrated eco-friendly Christmas. The whole campus was decorated in green. Varieties of green plants were given to children as Christmas gifts. The Green Christmas emphasized a sustainably and environmentally conscious way of celebrating Christmas. It encouraged our students to practice eco-friendly decorations, reducing energy consumption and minimizing waste. In December 2025, our school celebrated Christmas with a thoughtfully curated theme, Crimson No, fostering a spirit of warmth, unity, and festivity among the students. All the students and staffs were dressed in red, and the event added color and cheer to the year's activities and encouraged community bonding. It created a memorable experience and strengthened mutual trust and friendship across the organization.
Eco Club. Eco Club plays an integral part of our school. The role of the club is to raise environmental awareness and promote sustainability by engaging the students in the hands of activities like tree planting, waste management, and water conservation. The Eco Club was inaugurated in our school on 26 June 2025 by our Dr. A.E. Dilip Daniels, former HOD of Botany in Scott Christian College, Nagercoil. School Pupil Leader Election. SPL election for the academic year 2025 to 2026 was conducted on 18 July 2025. Nomination forms were issued to all interested students on 10 July 2025. The date of submission of nomination by the students was given from 11 to 14 July. Final list of candidates with the electoral symbol was announced on 17 July and campaigning started. Agnivesh Raj, book. Evangeline Deepika, pencil. Jevin Steve, globe. Linu Jane, blackboard. Neil Solomon Vincent, clock. Vishnu Vardhan, table. None of the above, nota symbol. The polling began on 18 July 2025 at 10 a.m. with a prayer by our school chaplain Evangeline S. Selvam. Voting commenced with Standard 6 and proceeded in an orderly manner. Voters exercised their right responsibility and completed the process by 12 noon. The counting began at 2 p.m. in the presence of all candidates. Master Agnivesh Raj was elected as SBL. Master Vishnuvardhan was elected as Assistant School People Leader. Other contestants were appointed as committee members. The election was conducted with complete fairness and transparency, instilling the value of democracy among students.
Extracurricular activity. Non-academic activities in the form of extracurricular activities provide support to the students to venture into professional fields like martial arts, taekwondo, music, dance, and many more. In our school, we have arranged ECA classes on all Fridays from standard 3 to 9. On Sports Day celebration, students display their martial art talents like karate, silambam, classical dance, skating, gymnastics, aerobics, vocal music, instrumental music, chess, abacus, etc.
First alumni meet of our school. Our school proudly organized its first alumni meet on 27/12/2025, marking a significant milestone in strengthening the bond between the institution and its former students. The event brought together alumni from different batches, providing a wonderful opportunity to reconnect, reminiscence, and celebrate their shared journey with the school. The main virtue began with a warm welcome address by our principal, followed by an inspiring speech by our correspondent highlighting the school's vision, growth, and valuable role alumni play in its continued progress. Several alumni shared their experiences and achievements. Various performances by the alumni added color and vibrancy to the occasion, while interaction between the alumni, teachers, and students. The first alumni meet was a grand success and laid a strong foundation for lifelong association, collaboration, and mutual support between the school and its alumni.
Remarkable accomplishments. The management places on record its sincere appreciation to our correspondent, Advocate P. Arulanand, for his constant support and dedicated efforts towards the development of the school. Under his able guidance, the staff room was beautifully renovated, providing a comfortable and motivating environment for the teachers. We also gratefully acknowledge his instrumental role in the school being successfully recognized as a center for the 12th Standard Annual Examination. This achievement reflects the trust placed in our institution and stands as a testimony to his vision, leadership, and commitment to academic excellence. The school expresses its heartfelt gratitude for his continued encouragement and invaluable contribution to the progress and reputation of the institution.
Physical education. The athletic events and games were well organized and supervised by our dedicated physical education teacher, Mr. C.J. Prabha, and physical director, Mr. G. Ajomuller. Proper coaching and training were provided to the students to all competitions, enabling them to achieve remarkable success at the zonal, district, state, and national levels. This year, our school successfully conducted the zonal level competitions, which were organized in a well-disciplined and systematic manner. The event received great appreciation from all participating schools as well as all the higher officials of Physical Education Department and Education Department of our district. Our institution always gives high importance to sports and physical education activities for the vital development of every student.
For better participation, the student healthy competition, the students were divided into 4 houses: Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, and Topaz. Various sports events were conducted separately for boys and girls, promoting teamwork, discipline, and sportsmanship among them.
Laurels through competitions. I'm proud to record some of the achievements made during this academic year by our students in inter-school, district level, and national level competitions. In the elocution competition conducted by Kalvi Tiruvila in Perunthalavar Kamarajar's birthday celebration, E. Shija Lizani of 10A won the first prize and received Rs 7,000 cash award. Tamil Nadu government conducts Tamil Ilakkiya Thiranarivu Thervu every year for the students who have passed. The students participated in this exam this year. There were 21 students participated from our school. Among the students participated from our district, our student G.S. Kirtika of Standard 11F scored 96 marks and is eligible for monthly scholarship of rupees 1500 by our government. It is a really fitting reward. She really makes everyone of our institution happy and proud. So on behalf of our school, we congratulate her to get more laurels in her future endeavors.
Vantage, a gateway to success, conducted national level online painting competition. S.J. Adalia Wilfrin of Standard 9, S.J. Adriel Staines of Standard 5, and R. Deepika of Standard 9 won third prize. St. Joseph College of Engineering, Chennai conducted Science Expo, Techno Challenge 2025. A. Ahit Roshan, C.S. Vishnu, X. Shahaya Ajay, A.M. Arshid of Standard 12 won third prize and received the cash award of rupees 1,500.
Kanyakumari District Yogasana Association conducted the yoga competition. In that, K. Krishika of Standard 3rd won the second prize. In drawing competition conducted by the YMCA, S. Sahayana of Standard 6B won the third prize.
Kumari Kalaikalagam conducted various competitions. In Bharatanatyam, G. Priyadarshini of Standard 4 won second prize. In keyboard musical instrument competition, J. Jesslyn Sean of Standard 7 and J. Jeffrey Sean of Standard 10 won second and third prize respectively. In group song, S. H. Saslin Gotsi, A. Simona, C. Praislin, V. Jovida, S. Ria, S. Jemima, K. Jana, S. Santria and S. S. Mary of Standard 7 won third prize.
Computer Software Institution conducted drawing competition. S. Shayana of 6B won second prize. In International Spell Bee competition, E. Sean Adrian UKG, National Level 14th rank, State Level 3rd rank. G. Aleph of UKG, National Level 15th rank and State Level 4th rank. R.C. Rigashini Leona of UKG, National Level 2nd rank and State Level 12th rank. R.S. Ria of 1st Standard, National Level 16th rank and State Level 4th rank. J.C. Trafina of 1st Standard, National Level 12th rank and State Level 2nd rank. A. Anstina Bertie of 4th Standard, National Level 25th rank and State Level 10th rank. D.S. Efren Robbie of 4th Standard, State Level 18th rank. D.S. Darren Robbie of 6th Standard, State Level 18th rank. A.E. Ashwin Sonia of 8th Standard, State Level 25th rank. Rachel A. Frajeev of 8th Standard, State Level 25th rank. John A. Frajeev of 9th Standard, National Level 56th rank and State Level 15th rank. Sarah Michaelina Herald of 10th Standard, State Level 10th rank. Thank you.
Endowments and rolling shields. Mrs. Shanti Nelson endowment of rupees 3,000 for the best chemistry student and the best outgoing girl student in sports and games. Mrs. M. Rani Jayasekaran endowment of rupees 2,000 for the best outgoing biology student. Mrs. Irene Tangamani endowment of rupees 2,000 for the best outgoing student in scripture. This endowment is given in memory of her grandfather, late Mr. Moses Eagles. Dr. M.R. Morris endowment of rupees 1,000 for the best outgoing student in mathematics. Dr. P. Bright Singh endowment of rupees 2,000 for the best outgoing student in history and geography. Dr. and Mrs. Peter endowment of rupees 1,000 for the best outgoing student in physics. Advocate D. Abraham Nelson Asir endowment of rupees 2,000 for the best outgoing student in computer science. This endowment is given in memory of his father, late Mr. A. Devasir Vadam. Mr. Vijayakumar Christopher endowment of rupees 4,000 for the chess champion of our school. This endowment is given in memory of his father, late Chairman G. Christopher. Rolling Shield, Dr. G. M. Samuel Memorial Shield for the best class, donated by Mr. John Manuel. Mr. M. Abraham Memorial Rolling Shield for the student who has secured the highest mark in Tamil in Standard 11, donated by Advocate Abraham Nelson Asir and Mrs. Lalita Nelson. Conclusion. The work as a team to maintain and enhance the glorious tradition of this great institution. I wish to conclude the presentation with a prayer of God, thanking Him for His benevolence and grace, seeking His continuous blessings and guidance to make our tomorrow more rewarding and fulfilling. At this exuberant moment, I thank each and every one for their relentless support, encouragement, dedication, and untiring efforts to towering heights of success and accomplishment of our institution. I take this opportunity to thank our management, staff, students, parents, and all the well-wishers for their enthusiastic and unstinted support. Above all, I thank God Almighty for the countless blessings showering upon us and commending the future of our school to the loving care of Lord Jesus Christ. With pride and love, I conclude the report.
The annual report is torch-bearing to all the activities of our school. Thank you for presenting a detailed annual report in this August assembly. Now it's time to welcome one of our board members.
It is my privilege to introduce today's honored guest, Mr. Cyril Sudan. Mr. Cyril Sudan is a respected board member of our school. His association with our institution reflects his song and education of his commitment to the growth and development of the students. As a board member, he plays an important role in guiding the school and supporting his vision and values. His experience and encouragement continues to strengthen our institution and inspire excellence among both students and staff. He has played a major role in shaping our school's vision. His guidance has been instrumental in driving our institution forward. We are truly honored by his presence with us today. His support and goodwill mean a great deal to our school community. On behalf of the management, staff, and students, I extend a warm and respectful welcome to you, sir.
Now it's correspondence address. Our school is very privileged and very fortunate to have Advocate Piyarulanand as our correspondent, whose passion to place our school on height is excellent. He works relentlessly for the smooth functioning of the school. His enthusiastic activities and unstinted support are sources of motivation to both the teachers and the students. It is my pleasure to invite our correspondent to deliver his address.
மூன்று கடல்களால் சூழப்பட்டு மூன்று நிலங்களால் வேலியமைக்கப்பட்டு நாகர்கோவில் என்கின்ற குமரியினுடைய மைய பகுதியில் அமைந்திருக்கின்ற C.S.I மெட்ரிக் குழுமத்தினுடைய 44வது ஆண்டு விழாவை கொண்டாடுகின்ற இந்த தருணத்தில் கொண்டாடுவதற்கு எல்லா அருளும் புரிந்த இறைமகன் இயேசுவுக்கு எல்லா புகழும். மெட்ரிக் குழுமத்தினுடைய சிற்றாலை போதகர், முதல்வர், துணை முதல்வர், இருபால் ஆசிரிய செல்வங்கள், இருபால் மாணவ செல்வங்கள், அலுவலக பணியாளர்கள் மற்றும் இதர பணியாளர்கள், போர்டு மெம்பர்ஸ், இவற்றிற்கு எல்லாவற்றுக்கும் மேலாக சிறப்பு விருந்தினராக வந்திருக்கும் பிரணீத் அரசு மருத்துவக் கல்லூரி ஆசாரிப்பள்ளம் அவர்கள் எல்லாருக்கும் காலை வணக்கத்தை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். மிகவும் அழகான ஒரு குக்கிராமம். அந்த குக்கிராமத்திலே வைரமும் தங்கமும் இருக்கிறது என்று சொல்லி ஆராய்ச்சியாளர்களால் நிரூபிக்கப்பட்டு அந்த வைரத்தை தேடுகின்ற பணியிலே கிராமத்து மக்கள் அவ்வளவு பேரும் முயல்கின்றார்கள். அத்தருணத்திலே அதை தேடுகின்ற பணியை தொடங்குகின்ற தருணத்தில் கிராமத்து மக்கள் அனைவரும் அலைமோதிக் கொண்டிருக்கின்ற தருணம். அந்த தருணமானது சிறப்பாக அமைந்து கொண்டிருக்கிற நேரத்திலே C.S.I மெட்ரிக் குழுமத்தினுடைய மாணவ செல்வங்களே, உங்களிடமும் இந்த கருத்தினை சொல்லுகின்ற போது நீங்கள் என்ன செய்வீர்கள்? அதை ஆராய்ச்சியாளர்கள் சொல்கிறார்கள் தங்கம் இருக்கிறது என்று. அதை தேடுவீர்களா, இல்லை அதை தேடுகின்ற பணியை தொடங்குவீர்களா? என்ன செய்வீர்கள்? தேடுவீங்க, அப்படிதானே? மாறாக நம்முடைய C.S.I மெட்ரிக் குழுமத்தினுடைய மாணவர்கள் அடுத்தவர்களுடைய அடிச்சுவடுகளை நோக்கி செல்லாமல் மாறான திசையை நோக்கி செல்கின்ற தருணத்தை அமைத்து கொள்ள வேண்டும். ஏன் இதை சொல்கிறேன் என்றால், உங்களுடைய பெற்றோர்கள் மாணவர்கள் ஒவ்வொருவரிடம் என்ன சொல்வார்கள் என்றால், முதல் மாணவனாகி கலெக்டராக வேண்டும், நல்ல ஒரு மருத்துவராக வேண்டும், அந்த நபரை போல் முதல் மதிப்பெண் எடுக்க வேண்டும், இந்த நபரை போன்று நீ ஒரு வழக்கறிஞராக மாற வேண்டும் என்று ஒவ்வொருவரும் ஒவ்வொரு கருத்தினை சொல்வார்கள். அந்த நபரினுடைய கருத்தினை கேட்டு அதே அடிச்சுவடிகளிலே நீங்கள் செல்வீர்களே ஆனால், அந்த நபர் எந்த இடத்தை சென்றடைந்தாரோ அந்த இடத்தை நோக்கி தான் நீங்களும் சென்றடைவீர்கள். மாறாக உங்களுக்கு என்று சில அடிச்சுவடுகளை மாற்றி நல்ல ஒரு தருணத்தை நீங்கள் மாற்றிக்கொள்ள வேண்டும். ஏன் இதை உங்களுக்கு சொல்கிறேன் என்றால், கிராமத்திலே அந்த தங்கத்தை தேடுகின்ற பணியை மேற்கொள்கின்ற தருணத்திலே அதை மண்ணை அகற்றுவதற்கு தேவைப்படுகின்ற மண்வெட்டி தேவைப்படுகிறது, அதை மாற்றுவதற்காக ஜேசிபி தேவைப்படுகிறது. இவைகளை கண்டுபிடித்து இவைகள் மூலமாக தன்னுடைய வருமானத்தை பெருக்குகின்ற மாணவர்களாக நீங்கள் மாற வேண்டும். சில நேரங்களிலே நீங்கள் அந்த மண்ணை அகற்றுகின்ற பணியிலே ஈடுபடுகின்ற போது தங்கம் கிடைக்காமல் போனால் உங்களுடைய வேலையானது வீணாகி சென்றுவிடும். அதே நேரத்தில் தங்கம் தோண்டுவதற்கு தேவையான மண்வெட்டியோ ஜேசிபியோ நீங்கள் கண்டுபிடித்து வைத்திருக்கிறதை விற்பனை செய்து அதன் மூலம் உங்கள் வருமானத்தை பெருக்கி உங்களுடைய தன்மையை மாற்றிக்கொள்ள முடியும். ஆகவே இனிமேலாவது அடுத்தவர் செல்கின்ற அடிச்சுவடிகளிலே செல்லாமல் தனக்கென்று தனி ஒரு அடிச்சுவடுகளை தானாகவே தன்னுடைய வழிகளை செயல்படுத்தி கொள்ள வேண்டும் என்று இந்த நேரத்தில் உங்களுக்கு கூறிக்கொள்கிறேன். அதற்கு மேலாக பயில்கின்ற மாணவர்கள் ஒழுக்கத்தன்மையுடனே இருக்க வேண்டும். ஒழுக்கமும் நேர்மையும் கடின உழைப்பும் மிகவும் முக்கியம். அமெரிக்க நாட்டிலே இந்திய ஒரு மாணவன் கல்வி பயில்வதற்காக சென்று கல்வியை பயின்றுவிட்டு நல்ல ஒரு நிலைமையை அடைந்த தருணத்திலே அவரிடம் பத்திரிகையாளர்கள் அழகான ஒரு கேள்வியை கேட்டார்கள். இவ்வளவு நீங்கள் கடின உழைப்போடு இருக்கிறீர்களே, எங்களுடைய அமெரிக்க நாட்டில் ஒரு நபருக்கு ஒரு கணினியானது கொடுக்கப்பட்டுள்ளது, இந்திய நாட்டிலோ 100 நபருக்கு ஒரு கணினி மட்டும் வழங்கப்பட்டுள்ளது. அந்த தருணத்திலும் நீங்கள் இவ்வளவு சிறந்த ஒரு முதலாளியாக சிறந்த ஒரு டைரக்டராக இந்த நிறுவனத்திற்கு மாற முடிந்தது என்று கேட்டபோது அந்த நபர் அழகான ஒரு பதிலை சொன்னார். என்ன பதில் என்றால், இந்திய நாட்டிலே கல்வியை பயிற்றுவிக்கின்ற நேரத்தில் நல்லதொரு ஒழுக்கத்தையும் கடின உழைப்பையும் நேர்மையும் கல்வியோடு கற்றுத்தருகிறார்கள். அவற்றை நான் கற்றதன் மூலமாகத்தான் அமெரிக்க நாட்டினுடைய மிக உயர்ந்த கம்பெனியிலுடைய பணியாளராக எனக்கு அமர முடிந்தது. இது எல்லாவற்றிற்கும் காரணம் ஒழுக்கமும் நேர்மையும். C.S.I மெட்ரிக் குழுமத்தின் மாணவர்களாகிய நீங்கள் ஒவ்வொருவரும் ஒழுக்கமுடையவர்களாகவும் நேர்மையானவர்களாகவும் மிகவும் திறமையானவர்களாக கடின உழைப்போடு செயல்பட வேண்டும். முயற்சி என்பது முடியும் வரை செய்வதல்ல முயற்சி, முடியாததையும் முடித்து காட்டுவதே முயற்சி என்ற குறிக்கோளோடு ஒவ்வொரு மாணவர்களும் உலகத்திலே அதிவேகமாக ஓடுகின்ற ஓட்ட பந்தயத்தினுடைய வீரர் உசேன் போல்ட். ஆனால் அவர் ஒரு மாற்றுத்திறனாளி என்பதை நீங்கள் மறந்துவிடக்கூடாது. இவ்வளவு பெரிய சாதனை, இதுவரைக்கும் யாராலும் முறியடிக்க முடியாத சாதனையை சாதிக்கின்ற நபர் ஒரு ஊனமுற்றவர். ஏன் இதை சொல்கிறேன் என்றால், எல்லா வாய்ப்பும் எல்லா தருணத்தையும் நம்ம மாணவர் ஒவ்வொருவருக்கும் தரப்பட்டுள்ளது. இந்த தருணத்திலே நீங்கள் உங்களுடைய வாய்ப்பை சீரும் சிறப்புமாக முதன்மையானவர்களாக மாற்றிக்கொள்ள வேண்டும். எந்த ஒரு மாணவன் தன்னுடைய புத்தகத்தை மேலிருந்து கீழாக வாசிக்கிறானோ படிக்கிறானோ அந்த மாணவன் தான் கீழிருந்து மேலாக உயர்த்தப்படுவான். ஏன் இதை சொல்கிறேன்? எப்போது தலைகுனிந்து நாம் கீழ் நோக்கி படிக்கிறோமோ, தலைகுனிவோடு பணிவோடு பண்போடு படிக்கின்ற தருணத்தில் நீங்களும் முதல் மாணவர்களாக முக்கியமான இடத்திற்கு அமரப்படுவீர்கள். ஏன் இவ்வாறாக உங்களுக்கு இந்த ஒவ்வொரு கருத்தினை சொல்கிறேன் என்றால், C.S.I மெட்ரிக் குழுமம் என்பது தனிப்பட்ட குழுமம். இதற்கென்று சில வரலாறுகளுடையது. ஒரு காலகட்டத்திலே இந்த கல்வி நிறுவனத்திலே இன்றைக்கு பயில்கின்ற மாணவர்கள், நீங்கள் ஒருவேளை ஏதோ ஒரு எல்லா ஸ்கூல்கள்லையும் கிடைக்க அதே மாதிரி நம்ம ஸ்கூலில் இருக்குது அப்படின்னு நினச்சிக்கிட்டு வருவீங்க. மாறாக இந்த கல்வி நிறுவனமான தொடங்கப்பட்ட காலகட்டத்திலே நம்மளுடைய மாவட்ட கலெக்டர் வருகிறார் என்றால் தன்னுடைய மகனுக்கு இந்த கல்வி நிறுவனத்திலே ஒரு அட்மிஷன் கிடைக்குமா என்று கேட்டுக்கொண்டு வருகின்ற அளவுக்கு, டிரான்ஸ்ஃபரை வாங்கி கொண்டு வருகிற அளவுக்கு திறமையும் முக்கியத்துவம் வாய்ந்த நிறுவனம். இதிலே பயில்வதற்காக மாணவர்கள் ஒவ்வொருவருக்கும் ஏன் இந்த வாய்ப்பு கிடைக்கப்பட்டுள்ளது, அந்த வாய்ப்பினை சீரும் சிறப்புமாக பயன்படுத்தி கொள்ளுங்கள். பெற்றோர்களே, நீங்கள் உங்கள் பிள்ளைகளுக்கு ஒரே ஒரு கருத்தினை மட்டும் சொல்லிக் கொடுங்கள். ரோடிலே ஓடக்கூடிய ரோல்ரைஸ் கார், பென்ஸு காருக்கு யாராவது டிவியில் விளம்பரம் பார்த்துருக்கிறீங்களா? பார்த்துருக்குங்களா? இல்லை, பார்த்துருக்கவே மாட்டீங்க. மாறாக அது எந்த இடத்திலும் விளம்பரம் வருவதில்லை. ஏன்? ரோல்ரைஸர் பென்ஸு கார்கள், உயர்தரமான கார்களை பயன்படுத்துகிற நபர்களுக்கு டிவி பார்ப்பதற்கு நேரம் கிடைப்பதில்லை. மாறாக டிவியில் அது ஆடும் கொடுப்பதில்லை. ஆகவே உங்களுடைய ஒவ்வொரு தன்மைகளையும் பிள்ளைங்களுக்கு டிவி பார்ப்பது எவ்வாறு முக்கியம் இல்லை என்பதை உணர்ந்து படிப்பிலே கவனம் செலுத்தி உங்கள் ஒவ்வொரு பிள்ளைகளையும் உயர்தர மதிப்பெண்களை பெற்று நல்ல ஒரு மாணவர்களாக, நல்ல ஒரு சாதனையாளர்களாக மாற்றுவதற்கு நீங்கள் கல்வி நிறுவனத்தினோடு சேர்ந்து முயலுங்கள் என்று கேட்டு அமைகிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Thank you so much, sir, for an exceptional talk to our students. So, now it's time speech for our chief guest. Now we are all ready to hear the speech of our chief guest, Dr. C.S.I, surgical oncologist, the alumnus of our school. Your journey and achievements would be a great source of inspiration for our school community. I request you to address the gathering.
So, it's the time. So, I consider this moment as a great privilege and a great honor bestowed upon me as I stand before you. To be frank, on one side, I have never expected such a day when I was a student like you people some 25 years back. Okay, it's a great honor and privilege. I'm really thrilled to stand before you. So at the outset, I would extend my sincere thanks to our dear principal, Mr. Garbin-Jabasing, and I am very fortunate to be his student. Actually, sir was my geography teacher when I was in my 10th standard. So such a wonderful teacher, and you are really privileged to have him as your principal. So I would like to extend my thanks to the principal for having invited me to this wonderful occasion. And I would extend my sincere thanks to all the governing members, the management, and dignitaries on the dais. A very warm good morning to each one of you. At the outset, I can proudly and with a great courage, I can tell you one thing. Because this is a place where shapeless, useless stones are being carved, they are chiseled, they are shaped into useful, impactful people in the society. I hope you get my point. Because as I look back, when I was a student in this institution, in this great institution, I had nothing great. But this institution, the teachers of this institution, they really worked hard, I would say, in chiseling such a useless stone into something beautiful. And the wonderful thing is they are doing this even today. It's very happy, and it's interesting to go through all the annual report, your achievements, everything. So, with great strength and courage, I can tell the students and the parents of this institution who put their students in this institution, you can have a great trust in this institution, because as I stand before you, I am a great testament to this fact. because as I was talking to your principal this morning, actually in our batch, some 23 of our students, we secured admissions in MBBS. And there are lot many people who are shining in IT sectors, in whatever field you can just imagine. So parents and students, you can really trust this institution, you can trust your teachers. And at this juncture, I grab this opportunity to thank all my teachers. Especially I would thank the principal, Godwin sir. I remember Akila ma'am, actually. She was a very strict class teacher when I was in my primary schooling. And I remember Samuel sir, Susila ma'am, she was my maths teacher. Maybe you might not be knowing her. And Rani ma'am, and many more. And sorry if I have left some of you. They really played a very important role in my life, I would say. And this is a great occasion to thank everyone for the wonderful work they have done. Okay. So this annual day is a beautiful occasion. Why? Why it is a beautiful occasion? Because it is an occasion when the students are rewarded for their work, for their excellence, for their talents. So as I was going through the annual report which was read by our principal, I was really thrilled to see this many people achieving in all the spheres of the society, all the spheres, all competitions. So it's really a great thing. So the students are being congratulated, they are being awarded. And again, it's a beautiful occasion for the teachers actually, because it is in this occasion they see their fruits of their hard work and toiling. So they put all their energy, efforts into creating beautiful vessels, and they see the fruits coming out. So it is a beautiful occasion for them also. And for the parents, again, you see your wards, you see your children achieving and being honored. So such a beautiful occasion this annual day is creating. And I am really thankful and I am really proud to be a part of this annual day celebration. So I don't want to take much of your time, and I have just 3 points for 3 important groups in this morning. Okay? So there are students, there are teachers and parents. So I have 3 important points for each of you. And it's time to think and ponder over. Okay? So I am going to talk about this device. So most of us will be having this, right? And I am sure there will be no one here in the crowd without this device. And this device, as I see, is creating a lot of mess in the society. So what this device means to a student, what this means to a teacher, and what to a parent. That's what I am going to talk. And first, for the students. So this actually, when I was going through the annual report, I could see the impacts created by science and technology and the counseling being provided for the students to correct their ways. It's really a good thing that a school has such a thing, because the impact this science and technology or mobile phones or any social media connectivity device creates is a huge thing, and it is much underestimated, I would say. It's a great boon. You can have a lot of knowledge through this, and at the same time, it's a bane. And it's a double-edged sword, I would say. A double-edged sword has to be dealt very carefully. So now the message for the students. Okay, there is a beautiful passage in the Bible which I always wonder. It tells that there is a time for everything under the heaven. There is a time for every season under the heaven. So as a student in this school, you have a student life, right? And this student life is for you to study, to gain knowledge, to excel in whatever field you are. And this time is not for your mobile phones. See what actually this mobile phones does. So before I go into this, I have a friend who is a psychiatrist. What he used to tell us, he usually gets a lot of students addicted to this mobile phone in his outpatient department, and he finds very difficult to treat. And the people and the students are really obsessed with the usage of mobile phones. So this mobile phones, they actually ruin a student's life. They kill your dreams, they spoil your dreams, they change your focus, they destroy everything. And a student life, you are not supposed to engage in any such social medias like Insta, Facebook, or anything, because it's a trap. Once if someone is entangled, it's very difficult to come out of it. Another beautiful passage in the Bible which reads like this: consider the ways of the ant. And if you see the ants, they don't have overseer, they don't have a ruler, they don't have a commander. Yet, what do? They follow a discipline, right? Nobody is there to tell, do this or don't do this. But still, they follow a pattern of work. They gather their food when there is plenty. When they don't see the winter, they gather the food. So, you learn three things. When you look at the ants, you learn three things from them, right? First is diligent. A student should be very diligent in a way that even without an overseer, even without a commander, even without a ruler, you should know what to do. And just as you see the ants, you can see how it works. It estimates, it has a foresight. It looks at the winter when it can't be seen at the horizon, right? When it is nowhere, it is getting prepared for the winter. So the students are supposed to prepare for the worst days from the time now on. And I would like to encourage the students to have real friends. So when somebody is engaged in a mobile phone or a social media, it's all fake or virtual friends. So I would like to make real friends, and you play in a real world, I would say, because many students are addicted to this online games or any mobile games. So I would like to encourage students to have a real game with your real friends and just come out of it. And now for the parents. So I am a parent, so I know what things will be going on in your mind. நம்ம பேரண்ட்ஸாக இருக்கிறோம்ல, நம்ம பேரண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாம் என்ன நினைக்கிறோம், நம்மளுடைய children they should come up with flying colors அப்படின்னு சொல்லி நம்ம நினைக்கிறோம். We wish and nothing wrong in it. But one thing as a parent we forget, because as a parent we have to set models, right? And I am sure that no teacher in this school will be using a mobile in front of any student. But it is we parent, we show the students or we show our children these things. So you cannot ask your children to avoid mobile phones with you clinging a phone. Okay, I would request all the parents to shun this mobile phone at least in front of your children, because many a time the students learn from the parents, the students learn from the teachers, right? So நம்ம ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் நம்ம பிள்ளைங்க அடுத்த ஜெனரேஷன் நம்ம மேலே வரணும், அச்சீவ் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி நீங்கள் நினச்சிங்கன்னா, you have to make a sacrifice. You have to make a decision to take this mobile phone or any social media device or any television or anything out of our family. Only then you can expect a change in our children. Okay, so it is the role of the student, parent. And another thing, as a parent, I would like to share a few things, because it is a basic instinct of a parent to put all the blame on the teachers, right? So it is a basic instinct. But what I would say is, the teachers have 50% role in shaping a student, and the rest 50% lies with the parent. You cannot ignore this fact. So the rest, after the school time, the children are with us, and it is our responsibility to make them study, to mold them, to discipline them. So we cannot forgo this responsibility, I would say. So this is the message I would like to give for the parents. And now for the teachers. So what does this mobile phone or science or technology concern to any teacher? To be frank, I don't have any solution for this problem right now, because in this advancement of science and technology with AI around the corner, see, this artificial intelligence is replacing everything. It's replacing everything, and teachers are no exemption to this. So, as you all know, I am a surgeon, and when I was a surgical student, I used to depend on my professor, because he has to operate and he has to teach the operating skills, and I have to get the skills from him. So we were all emotionally attached to our teachers, and we really cling towards them, or we really follow them. Until now, I am deeply connected to my professor who taught me surgery. And it was 10-15 years back, not very long. It was just 10-15 years back. And now, even now in our college, we have surgical students. Now these students, they don't depend on the professors to teach them surgery. Straight away they go to YouTube. They download a surgery. They see how to do it. So what is the real problem in this? Ultimately they learn, right? But what is the real problem with this? They lack an emotional connect with the teacher. And as I came this morning, I was really thrilled to come back to this alma mater, because it's all nostalgic memories standing here. So I was meeting my old teachers. I was able to connect them with them emotionally. And this thing is being lost in the current generation, I would say. And students are not connected to the teachers anymore. And what is the real problem with this? YouTube, they can't encourage. You understand? You get my point? YouTube it can give knowledge, but it doesn't offer any emotional support. It doesn't correct. A teacher corrects, but an artificial intelligence cannot do that. It cannot offer any emotional support to a student. But the sad thing is, this artificial intelligence is replacing teachers. Why I say? Because whenever there is a difficult math problem, what students do? They go to ChatGPT and whatever AI tools available. They get the answer instant. So this creates a lot of gap between teacher and a student. And this is a right time the teachers community wake up, because unless you do something, it's very difficult to patch up the gap. So when I was analyzing these things, two things came into my mind. So teachers are supposed to be readily available to the student. they should be easily accessible. Whenever they have any problem related to a subject or related to any social thing, they should run to a teacher. So a teacher should be in such a position that a student can trust them. And it is very important a teacher should improve the knowledge in a particular subject, because a student should, at the end of the day, he or she should trust his or her teacher. If I go to her, she will solve my problem. So it is very important you upgrade your knowledge in a particular field to face any challenge. So I request all the teachers of this great institution to take up this issue, because as years go by, we don't know what things will happen because of this artificial intelligence and science and technology. So it is very important. And finally, as I conclude this opportunity given to me, so students are here to gain knowledge, wisdom. That is one part of the coin. That is one part of the life, I would say. But there is the other side of the coin, which is character. That is very important, because I have seen many people who are very brilliant and very much academically good, but they suffer when they go into real life, because character is very important. Character is the thing which takes you to heights. So as a student, knowledge and wisdom is very important, but at the same time, character is also very important. You should learn good characters, good things from your teachers, and this will take you to greater heights. Finally, as I conclude, I can boldly say this institution has laid a great foundation to numerous people in this town and in many parts of the world, I would say, because you have a dedicated chapel here. And when I was a student in this institution, we had a prayer cell in this building. For every lunch period, after we finish our lunch, for 10 minutes we used to gather for prayer. And I would say that thing has pushed us to this level. So students, teachers, concentrate on this. And I wish to congratulate all the students who have won prizes, and I wish to congratulate all the teachers for their good work. And again, I would like to thank the management, the principal, the correspondent, and all the governing board members for this wonderful opportunity given to me in this beautiful occasion. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, and all the best.
We sincerely thank our honored chief guest, Dr. Pranith, for blessing this occasion with his presence and about his valuable speech. Now it's time to welcome one of our board members, Engineer Prejish.
Good morning, everyone. It's my pleasure to welcome you all to today's annual day celebration. We are honored to have Mr. Brijesh Kumar Isaac, a distinguished board member of our school, a brilliant engineer, and a successful business person. As a board member, he has played a major role in shaping our school's vision. His guidance has been instrumental in driving our institution forward. We are grateful for his support and commitment to our school. Let us take a moment to express our heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Isaacs for his contribution. Mr. Isaac, your presence here today is a source of inspiration to our students, teachers, and staff. We are privileged to have you with us, and we look forward to your continued involvement in our school's journey. We hope you enjoy the celebration, sir. Now I request our correspondent, Advocate P. Arlanand, to honor him with a shawl.
Now farewell to 12th standard students. School life is full of memorable moments, Farewell seems to be a sunset that always awaits the sunrise. Every journey in life tells a new story. Senior students, just look forward and go ahead to see the new world. I call upon Shanjana to propose the toast for the outgoing students. Ms. Josie Mabel for the outgoing students, a toast for the outgoing students.
Good morning, everyone. Our respected correspondent, principal, esteemed guests, dedicated teachers, proud parents, and my dear friends. We are gathered here today to celebrate our annual day, accumulation of your years' hard work, achievements, shared memories. This day is particularly special as we also bid a fond farewell to our outgoing students, the standard of 12th. It feels like just yesterday that many of you walked through these gates for the first time with full of dreams and aspirations, perhaps a little nervous, but eager to learn. Over the years, we have watched you grow, not just in knowledge and skills, but in character and resilience. You have been a remarkable batch, setting high standards in academics, sports, cultural events, and leadership. I want to take a moment to express my sincere gratitude to each one of you for adding immense value to our institution. Your energy, curiosity, and spirit have made our school a vibrant place. And to our wonderful teachers and staff, thank you for your tireless dedication, patience, and guidance in shaping these bright minds. And now, as you stand on the brink of a new journey, ready to step into the real world, remember the lessons learned within these walls. Life won't always be easy, and you may face challenges, but I'm confident that you have the strength and the values to overcome them. So, to the class of 12th, may you dream big and find the courage to chase them. May you never be discouraged by failures, but always learn from them and rise again. May you carry the spirit of discipline, humanity, and gratitude wherever you go. To your success, happiness, and future adventures, cheers. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the program.
I express my gratitude to Josie Mabel for proposing a memorable toast for the outgoing students. On behalf of the school, I too join in wishing the senior students all the very best for a bright and sunny future. Now, Shanjana of Standard 12A, a senior student, will give a reply to the toast.
Good morning, everyone. To my dear juniors in C.S.I. Matric Higher Secondary School, as seniors, we had an awesome time here. And now it's your turn, whether it's going exams, rocking sports, or just chilling with friends. Make the most of these years. Don't stress about marks too much. Focus on learning, growing, creating memories. William Wordsworth said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." So chase your dreams here at C.S.I. Matric, and like Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Use this time to empower yourself. Stay curious, stay cool, and keep making CSI Matric proud. Explore clubs, sports, arts, find what you love. Make friends for life, and thanks to the teachers who push you to be better. We seniors are cheering you on. What's one thing you are hyped about in CSI Matric? Cheers to CSI Matric High Secondary School, and cheers to my dear juniors. Thank you.
Shanjana, you passionately replied to the toast proposed by your junior. Along with the students, I also wish and pray that God will bless all the senior students and lead them in green pastures. Now it's time to honor the school toppers.
Ladies and gentlemen, parents, teachers, and dear students, it gives me immense pleasure to stand before you today to celebrate the outstanding academic achievements of our students in the recent secondary and higher secondary examination 2025. This year has seen remarkable performances marked by dedication, perseverance, and excellence. We are especially proud to recognize those students who have achieved center marks in individual subjects, a rare and remarkable feat that reflects not only hard work but exemplary mastery of their subjects. In addition to these outstanding individual subject achievers, we are honored to present the overall toppers, the students who have secured the highest cumulative marks in secondary and higher secondary level. Their academic brilliance and consistency distinguish them as shining examples for their peers. It's now time for the prize distribution. I request our respected chief guest and the dignitaries on the dais to kindly present the prizes. And I request the toppers to kindly come up to the stage to receive their prizes from our chief guest. Now I invite our toppers in SSLC examination April 2025. Angel M secured 484 marks out of 500 and receives the cash award. Then Leah Medith secured 482 out of 500 and receives the cash award. Elizabeth Christina secured 480 out of 500 and receives the cash award. Gibson Naveen Raj secured 480 out of 500 and receives the cash award. Now center marks in subject. Elizabeth Christina secured 100 out of 100 in science. Danish yes secured 100 out of 100 in science. Angel M center marks in social science. Vinisha secured center marks in social science. In higher secondary level, 11th standard, Agnivesh Raj DS secured 579 out of 600 and secured and receives the cash award. Sana Jahan secured 543 out of 600 and receives the cash award. Aswina Jeevlin secured 516 out of 600 and receives the cash award. Now in higher secondary level, Sharjana SJ secured 586 out of 600 and secured the first level. The second topper is Rebecca secured 581 out of 600 and receives the cash award. Sana Jagan secured 543 out of 600 and receives the cash award. Elsha Rachel secured 577 out of 600 and receives the cash award. Deepak Stephen of Standard 12, center mark in Maths. Congratulations students for your hard work, commitment to excellence on making our school proud. We are truly privileged and deeply thankful for the consistent spiritual support extended for our students by Youth for Christ and Child Evangelism Fellowship every Fridays. Week after week, their teams faithfully meet our children and youth, offering spiritual nourishment and value-based education and guidance in moral living. Their ministry has greatly contributed to the holistic growth of our students, shaping not only their intellectual abilities, but also nurturing their social responsibility and spiritual maturity. At this meaningful moment, we would like to gratefully acknowledge and recognize the dedicated and selfless service of CEF and YFC on our campus. As a token of our love, appreciation, and sincere gratitude, we wish to honor them. May I kindly invite the representatives of YFC to come forward and receive our appreciation.
Thank you for honoring the school toppers. Now it's time to honor the school teachers. A teacher is a compass that activates the magnets of intelligence and wisdom in students. Teachers bestow on students roots to grow and wings to fly, and thus become the silent athletes. A good teacher, like a candle, burns to light the path of her students. Hence, it is absolutely correct to honor the teachers who make the classroom a second home. I call upon our chief guest as well as the dignitaries on the dais to honor the teachers.
Names of our staff who produced centum results in the academic year 2023-24 and 24-25. In SSLC, Mrs. Dr. Merlin Roger Bamilla in subject Tamil, Mrs. John Sirane in Tamil. Mrs. Herlin Jabba, English. Mrs. Deva Preeti, English. Mrs. Lata, Maths. Mrs. Genesia, Maths. Mrs. Selvarani, Mrs. Ostella, Science. Mrs. Tanganila, Science. Mrs. John Subha, Science. Mrs. Sheba Selvarani, Science. Our principal in social science, Mr. Shaji, social science. High secondary classes, John Subha, Mrs. John Subha, Science. Jeba Suma, Mrs. Jeba Suma. High secondary classes. Mrs. Jeba Diana, Tamil. Mrs. Vinci Rani, Hindi. Mrs. N. Jaya, French. Mrs. Suja Rajini, Vice Principal in English. Baby Shamila, English. Mrs. D. Jeba, Maths. Mrs. Punita, Mathematics. Mr. Samuel, Physics. Mrs. John Suba, Physics. Mrs. John Suba. Mrs. Joyce Ronnie, Chemistry. Mrs. Stella, Chemistry. Mrs. Sheba Selvarani, Chemistry. Mrs. J.S. Jaya, Botany. Mrs. Starlet, Zoology. Mrs. Shakila Shantini, Zoology. Mrs. Tanganila, Zoology. Mrs. K. Jayanti, Computer Science. Mr. S. J. Prince, Commerce and Accountancy. Mr. S. P. Anand, Economics. Mrs. Selvarani, Business Maths. Our principal in Political Science. Mrs. Daya Shantefla, History and Geography. Mrs. Akila, History and Geography. Congratulations to everyone and thank everyone.
Thank you for honoring this chef. During this academic year, our school has bagged endowment prizes and rolling trophies for many events. Now I request our respected correspondent to give away the endowment prizes and shields.
Engineer Sushil Samuel Dinesh Endowment Prizes for the prayers of students who recites the highest number of memory verses from the Bible to the following students from various categories. King Joshua Pleasant of LKGB, Jocelyn Christo of UKGB, one of you please come and help the children. Akshay of 2nd B, Jershan of Standard 5B, Gifty Sharon of 7B, Abilin Angel of 8A, Mr. Vinaya Kumar Christopher Endowment for the for the chess champion of our school goes to Santosh of Standard 9. Santosh of Standard 9. Dr. M. R. Morris Endowment for the best outgoing student in mathematics goes to Sujay MS of Standard 12A. Mrs. or Shanti Nelson Endowment for the best outgoing girl student in sports and games goes to Nikita V of Standard 12F. Dr. and Mrs. Peter Endowment Prize for the best outgoing student in physics. Advocate D. Abraham Nelson Azir Endowment for the best outgoing student in computer science, and Mrs. or Shanti Nelson Endowment for the best outgoing student in chemistry goes to Ashlyn Deepika M of Standard 12B. Mrs. M. Ronnie J. Shikram Endowment for the best outgoing student in biology, and Mrs. Irene Thangamani Endowment for the best outgoing student in scripture goes to Sanjana A of Standard 12A. Dr. P. Bright Singh Endowment for the best outgoing student in history and geography goes to Agnivish Raj DS of Standard 12F. Mr. M. Abraham Memorial Endowment for the best student who has secured the highest mark in Tamil goes to Kashini RS of Standard 12A. Professor M.I. Alfred Isaac and Mrs. Vijaya Endowment for the best outgoing student in English goes to Lino Jane J of Standard 12B. Engineer Paul Jebakaran and Mrs. Vadana Alfred Endowment for the best outgoing student in botany, and Mrs. Jerina S. Joshua's Endowment in memory of her father, late Mr. V. Sadish Kumar, for the best outgoing student in zoology goes to Evangeline Deepika S. of Standard 12C. Thank you.
Thank you. We are proud to receive the priceless shields and trophies.
I am greatly jubilant to honor and appreciate our Vice Principal, Mrs. Suja Rajni Jaj, who has completed 25 years of service in our school. It is truly a remarkable achievement. She has been shining as a guiding star in our school community by the Immaculate God. We really admire her zealous participation of activities and her matchless coordination. Hearty appreciation and congratulations to you, ma'am, for being a dynamic and tireless teacher. You have made a lasting difference in so many lives, including mine. At this blissful juncture, I request the chief guest of the day, Dr. Pranat Sigafels, as well as the dignitaries of the dais, to honor her with a shawl as a token of love and respect. Let's all give them a big round of applause now. Retirement is not the end of the day, but just a turn in the road. stick to the adage, I'm extremely overwhelmed to welcome and honor the sparkling diamonds of our institution. Yes, of course, they are none other than our beloved staff members, Mr. S.J. Prince, Mr. C. Sudan, and Mrs. Laila Crystal, who are going to retire this academic year. They have really made a lasting impact to each and every one of us. We are always grateful to their love, guidance, and support over the years. Presently, I would like to quote a few info of each of the diamond now. First comes Mr. S.J. Prince, PG Assistant in Commerce. He was appointed on July 11, 1995. He has completed 30 years of service in our institution successfully. He hasn't just taught subjects, but he has ignited curiosity, instilled interest, and nurtured the dreams of our children. Ardent congratulations to you, sir. Thank you so much for your sincere support and service. At this joyous moment, I request all the dignitaries to welcome with the shawl. Secondly, I feel immense pleasure to welcome our loving teacher, Mr. C. Sudan, the PG Assistant in Tamil. He was appointed on August 1, 1997. He has completed 28 years of service in our institution. He is a man of humbleness and simplicity. He has set an example for kindness and deep commitment to every student and faculty of this institution. Hearty congratulations to you, sir. Thank you so much for creating a profound impact to the students under school. Now you welcome our teacher, Mr. Sudan, to come to the stage and be honored. As we believe that art is the stored honey of the human soul, our drawing teacher, Mrs. Laila Crystal, has stored innovative ideas and aesthetic values in the young minds of our children. She was appointed on September 8, 1998. She has completed 27 years of service in our institution. She is extremely talented, both as an artist and a teacher. Her passion for art is truly captivating. She has sharpened the sense of adventure in the world of art. Heartfelt felicitation to you, ma'am. Thank you so much for your commitment and undying spirit of your zealous service. I welcome our teacher to the stage and be honored now. Thank you so much, sir. On behalf of our institution and myself, I wish and bless the teachers to have a happy and healthy retirement. May this new chapter bring them endless joy and adventure. Thank you.
Thank you and thank you so much. With heart full of gratitude, I request Pauline of Stand 11 to propose the vote of thanks for this formal meeting.
The lights are glowing a little brighter today. The stage is still warm with music, footsteps, and applause. Smiles are literally everywhere. Memories are still fresh, and the happiness of this celebration hasn't quite settled down yet. So before this phenomenal feeling fades away, good morning to you all. A day like this is never the work of just one person. It's the result of many hearts coming together, many hands working quietly, and many minds believing that something beautiful could be created. At the very foundation of our school, our bishop, Mr. Christopher Vigian's guidance and blessings continue to lead us forward with faith and purpose. Every celebration made a presence that adds meaning to the moment. And we're truly honored to have our chief guest with us today, Dr. Prinit. Your presence made this day brighter, richer, and more inspiring. We express our sincere gratitude to our secretary, Mr. Baiju Nisat Paul, whose support and loving commitment help our school grow stronger day by day. With the same appreciation, I thank our correspondent, Advocate P. Arulanand, whose guidance encourages our school to move forward with confidence and clarity. We thank our principal, Mr. Godwin Jebasing, whose leadership turns effort into absolute excellence and ideas into achievement. Our heartfelt thanks to our chaplain, Evangelist Mr. P. Selvam, whose guidance reminds to work with values, kindness, and compassion, and appreciate the blessings of our Almighty God. We're grateful to our Vice Principal, Mrs. Suja Ma'am, whose immense support keeps everything running smoothly even when things get hectic and chaotic. A special round of applause to our staff secretary, Mrs. Vincirani ma'am, and our coordinator, Mrs. Ellen Sophia ma'am, the minds behind scenes who turn planning into perfection. We also thank our board members whose encouragement and guidance continues to guide us. To our teachers, thank you so much for the patience, creativity, and belief that helped every single performance shine brighter than any celestial body in this universe. And also, thanking all loving parents for coming today, and to my dear fellow students, your confidence, energy of every corner of this celebration. As the colorful lights shine brighter every second and the echoes of applause ascend gradually, let's all take home something that's more than memories. Thank you.
Thank you, Polly. Now it's time to honor our respected chief guest. Now I request our respected principal to honor our chief guest as well as to give a small memento as a token of love and gratitude. Thank you, Dr. Pranit, for sharing your precious time with us and gracing this function gracefully. Thank you and thank you so much. Warm greetings again and welcome to the long-awaited cultural program. We are all going to see a series of mesmerizing performances that our children have been practicing tirelessly. Each performance is a reflection of their creativity. It is befitting to start the program with our traditional dance, Bharatanatyam.